What do you guys think? Top to bottom or bottom to top? Bottom to top. Okay, I will go bottom to top. So starting at the bottom, we saw we did see Splashdown in the trailer. Well, not in the trailer, but in the direct. It was in like the single player thing, so they didn't showcase it in multiplayer. But if it was in multiplayer, it would definitely be the worst because it's really bad right now. Unless they mega buff the special, it is not gonna be good. It's just not gonna be good. We already know Splashdown on weapon just ruins the whole weapon. So yeah, I hope it's not in multiplayer, but if it is, then oh well. Yeah, there's literally no way to balance Splashdown other than just making it broken, like as a panic special. But I don't know. All right, next one, I put the Zipcaster as the worst because, like, I'll just show you in this trailer thing. Wait, was it this one? No, the other one. And this one, where the brush is using it, like somewhere over here. Also, let me know if this is too loud or not. Where is it? I didn't like come prepared with just timestamps and stuff. Towards the end, where is this? Wait, it's right here, right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So the Zipcaster, it's super bright. Like you can see this from a mile away. It's just glowing. Oh wait, whoops. I'm like closing it. Okay. It's like super bright and you can literally see it from a mile away. It's like it's supposed to be a ninja, but it's not sneaky at all. So I think it's bad because of that. And if you see the top right, wait, what the fuck is going? Okay. The top right, the special gauge, it goes down every time you zip cast and whenever you use your main weapon. Look how fast it goes down. Like, I feel like you only really have time to get one kill, and that's it. Because, yeah, I don't know. Unless they're like all bunched up, which like maybe, but I just feel like it's ugly special. Yeah, it's ugly. But I just feel like I don't know. You're not stealthy with it, and you could barely get like one or two kills, and that's it. And you're not invincible, I think. So you could probably die. Actually, we don't really know if you're invincible or not, but I'm assuming you're not invincible because that would just be busted. So if it's not invincible, it's trash, and if it is invincible, it's broken. Yeah, he's taking it down. Okay, yeah, he's not invincible. So yeah, so I think it's bad. It's too fast. Well, not too fast, but like it goes away too fast. Okay, next up, hammer. Hammer right now is it's okay. Like in Splatoon 2, it was at least like a C tier. But that's only because of other specials. It's only because like some other specials are worse. So I don't know. I just feel like Hammer, if they buff it, it can be decent. But the only reason why Hammer is not that good in my opinion right now is because you could just shoot its feet and it dies. So if they somehow get rid of that, then I would bring it up to like a B probably. But for now, it's at a D. And also the director here, right? When they showcase Hammer, wait, where is it? Damn, I did not come prepared at all. Where did they show it? Oh, right here, okay. Because like honestly, I kind of forget how much damage Hammer does, but in this direct, it looks like it's a two shot. Like I'm gonna slow it down. This looks like a two shot. This guy has armor on, so that makes sense. Like one, two, he's dead. But this guy does not have armor, and he's taking two shots from it, and it's pushing him back as well. So I feel like just because it's not a one shot, it's kind of like bringing it down for me a little bit. Yeah, they're just laggy. Yeah, I guess. But that if you're special, like is not that good because of lag, then I just don't think it's good. So like I hope they fix that at least, because I definitely think camera should be a one shot. Okay, next special, inkjet. When I first did this tier list, I did put inkjet down here, because like right now, actually, no, if you look at my whole tier list, all of the killing specials, like literally all of these, like are low for me. Mainly that's because of my like Splatoon 2 mindset that killing specials are not good. But I don't know. Yeah, Inkjet, like some of the maps look bad for it, but the main takeaway for me is that this special can just like eat up the shots. This special could probably like snipe out the air. Not this one. Not this one. This is just good overall. This is gonna be annoying for Inkjet. This thing is gonna be super annoying for Inkjet. Unless it like one shots the bubble thing, then it's fine. But I don't know. And then well, Booyah is just really good against Inkjet. This is I don't know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of things on the other specials are just better than Inkjet. Like they probably do its job better, and they probably counter Inkjet. Like right now, one big weakness with Inkjet is that you can just easily snipe in the air because it's such a big hitbox and it's really vulnerable. So unless you just one shot everybody, you're gonna die midair. And with these other specials, where like you can literally just block it, and then like I don't know, I don't think it's gonna be good. Next up, the shark. When I first did this tier list, I put it here right. Like it's in this tier right now because I thought it was gonna be bad. It's either gonna be like Splashdown where we don't know yet, but like it's either gonna be really good or really bad. And I feel like, well, when I first did this, I thought it was gonna be really bad. But honestly, when I thought about it more, I kind of want to bump it up to a B. This is because like it acts as like a panic special sometimes. Like the main purpose that you can use it for is killing, but you can also use it to run away. So I can just imagine like Turf War meta in Japan for Splatoon 2 was literally all ballers, and they'll just run away and paint. So I can imagine this special just painting and running away. And yeah, it's like more. You can stop it whenever. So like, I don't know. So wait, where'd my chat box go? Oh wait, I just put it there. Oops, there's my chat box. All right. So, no, I'm talking about the dolphin right now. I had it as C tier, but I think it's a high B tier now because literally you could just run away with it. You can just be annoying, or you can kill people. And I saw in this the salmon run part, where is it? Like, oops, it's still slow down. Forget where this showed it exactly. I don't think it was there. But the way they use the special in this one, they like I mean I'll try to find it, but they roll off the edge and that just looked unreactable. It's back more honestly. Powerful shockwaves. I'm just trying to find it. I think it's back. I have no idea what this was. You know, they just blew up. Right there, right there, right here. So like this just looks unreactable. rolling off a ledge like that, like you cannot hit that, and that's just gonna instantly kill you. So it has a big radius, so that's why I kind of bumped it up. I feel like it could be good, and I'm not sure if it's invincible at all, but like, I did see like it might be invincible. So this could be really good or really bad. I have no idea. So I'll just keep it at B for now. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. All right, next one is Inkzuka or Trizuka, whatever. Trizuka, it's like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be bad. It's like three Rainmaker shots, but it's also like three Rainmaker shots. They do one shot, which is good, and like it could be really good, but I just don't see it being good. If that makes sense, because like it's three shots and it doesn't paint your feet. I feel like that's the big takeaway for me that it doesn't paint your feet. Like, if missiles is good, you're just gonna die to missiles if you can't run away, if you don't have a clear path, or some other things. It is probably easy to use and better than like a Rainmaker shot. So yeah, it would paint instantly, but it's either really good or really bad again. It's like I don't really know. I'm just gonna keep it in C tier because I don't think it's that good compared to other specials where like if you just put a bubble down and then you're just protected from all three shots. And we have no idea if the vacuum can suck up the shots or not, or like other stuff like the ink strike thing. Probably not though. What did I cover? I covered the bottom four and this one. I'll probably turn this into a YouTube video content. Hee hee. All right. Next one I'm gonna cover is the crab. Now, the crab, I have mixed feelings about it. I'll move the chat over a little bit. I have mixed feelings about the crab because if it's a really vulnerable special, then that's just gonna be really easy to kill and deal with. Yeah, I love the crab. I love the design of it, but I don't know. It's also super slow. Like when they showcased it on here, it looked really slow. Let me try to find it. Okay, like the movement speed looks really slow, even when it's rolling. It's like I don't really know if it has like high DPS and it's easy to shoot people, then I think it's pretty good. But it also has a really short like time, so I have no idea how the special is gonna be good or bad. Because if you can just shoot it down, then this is just like going down the tier list. But I'll just put it here for now because both of the firing modes they look pretty easy to use and like kill people with. Yeah, most specials are short, which is pretty nice. But I feel like for a killing special, you kind of want a little longer time. Like the reason why other specials are good is because they last for so long, and you don't have to like actively have it on you. If that makes sense. But yeah, it seems underwhelming. Like it looks like a Explosion combined with the Splatling. So that could be good or bad. So I have no idea. I'll just keep it at B as like a safe midpoint for it. I don't know. Okay, anyways, Killer Whale. The Killer Whale looks also good or bad. I don't know. A lot of specials look good or bad since we don't really know how they work. I don't know where they showed it, but right here. It kills pretty fast. Like these guys were standing still, but it still kills pretty fast. And like if you combine that with your main weapon, I feel like that can be pretty strong for killing people. Like combining that chip damage with like a blaster or a slosher, and then all of a sudden the blaster or slosher just one shot with the indirect or slosh whatever. And this is a global special, I believe. So this goes pretty far. Even if you're like not fighting somebody up close, you're still applying pressure to them like from across the map. Yeah, I think this is a pretty solid special. Actually, I might bump it up to like high B. Probably better than this or A. I don't know. I'll just keep it here. I think it's pretty good actually. The only thing it lacks is painting, but like as a killing special, it's pretty good at killing or for supporting you to kill things. It's pretty fast as well, yeah. Anyways, okay, so the last special in the B tier is Booyah Bomb. Now, Booyah right now is a really good special. Like, it paints a lot, it deals a lot of damage, it holds an area down, and all of that. But yeah, the main reason why I put Booyah in B tier is because it doesn't paint that much. Like, the paint on this thing is terrible. Like, look at this. This thing is huge. It's a big old hitbox, but then look at how much it paints. It painted nothing. Like the only places that it painted is where they died. So I don't know if this like how they're gonna keep it, but like literally it didn't paint anything other than the kills. Like nothing in this whole big ass circle did not get painted. Yeah, but yeah, it's just the worst try strike if that like doesn't paint. I'm guessing they might change that, but like I don't know. I don't know how that would go. And yeah, there's no more bomb rush, so Booyah can't really counter that. If it has no like really good counter for other specials, if the special that it countered really well isn't in the game anymore, or even bubbles, like it countered bubbles pretty well as well, but bubbles aren't in the game. Booyah versus bubble shield. I mean, you could Booyah the bubble shield, but then the people inside the bubble can just walk backwards. So I don't know. Yeah, players are just gonna live. That's why I think it's pretty and like it's not too bad because it still makes you invincible. It still like it has a big radius of like control for you. So it's not that bad. It's just the paint is super bad. And yeah, you're gonna get like zero paint if you throw at the bubble. All right. Next up in the A tier is the bubble. Speaking of bubble, this special I feel like is really good, but it can also be really bad. But for the most part, I think it's really good. Because in this trailer, like, I know Bo doesn't do that much damage, but the bow is shooting at the bubble in this trailer, and it was like doing nothing to it. Also, like, yeah, that's where Trizuka doesn't paint its feet. So it's like, eh. It doesn't even paint that much. That's like a suction bomb radius of a paint. But yeah, like right here, he pops the bubble, and if you see closely at the top, the bow is shooting at the bubble, and the bubble is like shrinking like barely. So if the bubble has a lot of HP, I think that can be really good. Yeah, and it has a beacon in there, so you're protecting everybody. Is there an animation for the bubble? Let's see. That's like less than a second animation, so it's not that bad. What's up, Origami Goose? Like that's pretty fast for like deploying. Yeah, and you get your ink back instantly. This special is really good. It has 300 HP, probably around there, which is like that's a lot of HP, especially if you have to shoot the top of it. Like that's really good. Unless it's like pre-patch, pre-patch bow whatever. But yeah, I don't know. And in this clip though, I don't know how much damage a Rainmaker does, but they do one shot the bubble unless it just ran out. I think it's right here. Yeah, right here. Like I'm not sure if the bubble just ran out or if the Rainmaker actually hit it. Because right here it misses, right? Somehow that misses. But then right there, it hits it again and it's gone. So I don't know how much damage Rainmaker does, but that looks pretty good still. Like I could just imagine putting that thing on tower and you're just getting free points. Putting that thing under clam blitz, you're just getting free points. Putting that on zone, you're getting free points. So I feel like this is one of the specials where you need another special to counter it. And I feel like specials that you need a counter special is really good. You can't throw class through it, imagine. All right, next special, tents of missiles. So that's back in the game. 10 of missiles right now is the best special in Splatoon 2. I know people think it's armor, but it's 10 of missiles. 10 of missiles just bring more, I don't know, more pressure. They give you more area. So I think 10 of missiles in this game, if it get nerfed, if it's nerfed, is I think it's still gonna be a good special because you're still forcing people to move. You're still forcing people to be like aware of when the missiles are gonna land on you. You're still gonna be doing damage. Well, hopefully, well not hopefully, hopefully not. I mean, you're still gonna be doing damage from afar. So yeah, if it gets nerfed, I think it's still gonna be good at A tier. If it doesn't get nerfed, then it's best special in the game. I don't know, but yeah, I'm hoping it gets nerfed, so I'm putting it here, just for now. Things is gonna have 30, 50p. I'm not sure about that one. If caster had invincibility while moving, um, I'll probably put it here because it's also really weapon dependent if you think about it. Actually, I'll probably put it like right here. Honestly, it's really weapon dependent. Like if you have a sploosh with it, you're not killing anything because you're charging into their enemy ink. Yeah, it's predictable, and like you literally need to waste your special just to move around in their ink. So I don't think it's gonna be good. It'll probably be good on like mid-range weapons because they can actually kill things from afar without having to paint the floor to get close. But yeah, I really don't think this special is good. Okay, but yeah, hopefully they nerf this thing. Because if they don't, then it's gonna be too good. All right, Inkstorm. I think Inkstorm looked really big. Like I'm not sure if that's just like me being like, oh my god, it's big. But it looked really big. Wait, where's it at? I forgot. It's like right here. Cause like, look, This is like to the plat, like all over across mid, and that seems pretty big. Unless I'm just like, unless that's the same. If it's the same, then I'm like, oops, that's embarrassing. But it looks good. It looks big. But yeah, and like storm right now, there's no counter to it, so I don't know if it's normal range. It probably is, but even right now, storm is a really good special. There's no counter to storm, and you're like, you're never in disadvantage for having a storm. You don't have no risk for popping a storm. So I think storm is good overall, even in this game. Splatoon 2. Like, there's no bad thing about storm. You even get your ink tank back if you throw it. Yeah, it's a good specials, but we don't know what weapon it's gonna be on. So that's about it before storm. Like, I don't have much to say about it, just because like it's good overall. Anyways, next one, the wave breaker thing. I think the wave breaker is gonna be really good, just because. I mean, like, it's a really big radius. Like, this goes pretty far, and it goes like over the wall and stuff like that. I'm not sure if it reaches the bottom. If it reaches the bottom, then it's like this special is really good. But it also does damage. It forces people to jump, and like I can just imagine having two of these things, and then you just have people constantly being jumping. And if you force somebody to jump, and you know they're gonna be jumping, then that's just really easy to shoot at. Compared to them going like left to right, like jumping up and down. Or not jumping up and down, but like them jumping up and down is such a predictable movement thing. It's where you actually just shoot it. And yeah, like the marking thing and like that's fine, like for sharks and stuff, I guess. But the main reason why I put it so high is because of that, where you have to jump over it, and that just makes it so predictable for shooting people. And the damage as well, that's a 3 shot. So we can assume it does like, I don't know, like 34 damage or something. And that like combos with other weapons as well. It's a hazard. It's a stage hazard that you need to like be aware of. It does a lot, I think. Yeah, and that's a short uptime, but I don't know. They put it on CDS. What the hell? If you can break it by shooting at it, I don't think it's gonna affect my placing for it, because you can still like imagine like just putting it. Wait, they changed this whole thing right here. I didn't even notice that. But if you just put it literally anywhere, like behind a wall, then they can't reach to it. Or they can't reach it unless they throw a bomb or use a special for it. And like again, this thing goes super far. Like it goes all the way, like almost to their plat. And from mid to their plat, that's like pretty far. If you can destroy it though, it's still gonna be good. You're forced to look at it, forced to like interact with it. But yeah, it definitely does add a lot of depth to it, or the game at least. All right, next one, the cool machine, whatever it's called. The sodas. I think the sodas are gonna be the meta. Like this is gonna be like a staple special in my opinion. I think. Like yeah, you had to be close together with your teammates, but combine that with like missiles, and then that's just a free retake. That's just a free push. That's how I've been thinking about it. We're like alone, it's pretty underwhelming. But people have been saying that like it has perfect RNG, or like your shots at least, based on the one of these clips right here. Yeah, like right here. This is either the Squiz Surge having like no RNG, or this is just the buffs it gives you from the tentacle or whatever. But that has like no RNG. That's perfect RNG right there. So yeah, I don't know. If it gives no RNG, and then this thing's gonna be really good. Yeah, drink plus missiles is literally just gonna be armor plus missiles, but just good, I guess. Higher fire rate, also that too. Like if this thing only gives movement speed, then I put it down like 2 tiers probably. It's probably like here or here. But assuming it gives like other buffs other than movement speed, I think it's gonna be meta. Like combine this with like I don't know, what like this, and then you can just get free kills. Combine it with storm, and you can just like rush them from one side. Yeah, it probably gives like mains as well. Drink plus inkjet, yeah, that too. Might just be less RNG, maybe. Drink jet. Alright, now my S tier weapon picks or special picks. Oops. Okay. This thing and this thing. I'll do this one first because I think this is broken. So the ink strike thing, Imajiggy. I think that thing's gonna be really good. It deploys really fast. It kills really good. It paints a lot. You could probably destroy like subs and stuff like that. It's basically like 3 mini booyahs, but like really fast. I'm trying to find where it shows it. Oh, right here. Okay. Like these things go really far. They're really fast. Like look, he throws it over there. Throws another one, and it's coming down super fast. They're really big. They paint a lot. They kill fast. This special just like like has no downsides almost. Like yeah, you could probably just like squid surge or squid roll out of it, but that also just forces you to move. Which in Splatoon 2, displacement specials are super good because they force you to move. Can it destroy the castles? I have no idea if you can or not, but I'm assuming not. But yeah, this special just has so much going for it that I think it's gonna be really good. Like it goes really far as well. Yeah, so it's just easily a top tier. 3 nukes, 3 mini ink strikes, booyahs, whatever you want to call them. Like I'm trying to think of like how you can counter this, but you can't really counter it. It probably just goes through the bubbler shield, whatever. Or whatever, yeah. It probably does. You could just break it. Yeah, I think that thing's gonna be just busted. And then my favorite special, the one I think is gonna be the most broken, is this thing. The ink vacuum is super good. Wait, wrong trailer. Let's see, where did they show it at? Okay. This thing is basically just invincibility. You can this is just walking invincibility. Like this guy, his teammate that's right in front of him is invincible right now. The enemy cannot shoot him. And it does that big one-shot thing, and it paints a lot. This thing, yeah, please put this on mini. I want this thing on mini. Yeah. This special does so much, and it has invincibility, so like, I don't know. Just put that thing on tower, you're invincible. You get a checkpoint, you win. Put that in Rainmaker. You can protect the Rainmaker with your life. And then yeah, drink plus bag. Just go super speed. Uh, Clan Blitz, you can just protect your teammates scoring. It's just like the counterplay is literally just going around the ink bag, but you can always just have a teammate protect you from the bag. Like I was thinking about this, and hammer throwing hammer might just like completely destroy this. But like that's like so niche and like I don't think it's reliable. Yeah, you can literally just shoot two Rainmaker shots. Ink Strike might counter it, yeah. But I feel like the reason why I have Ink Vac over Ink Strike is because Ink Vac just does more. I don't know if they showed it here, but it's just good. And like over here towards the end, it has so much range. Like this thing is huge. It's literally half this guy's screen, and he's like across the map right now. And like he's not even the vacuum's not even aiming at him, and he's sucking up his shots. And look from across the map, he just one shots the guy above this guy. Oops. So yeah, I think the specialist is insane. It kills well, does paint, it protects your teammates. It could just help you cap zone. It can help you push Rainmaker. It can help you push tower. It can help you score clams. So yeah, overall, this special is broken. Yeah, I think that concludes my whole tier list here. Unless you guys want me to talk about something else here, let me know. But I could probably counter it as well, yeah. I mean, there's honestly a couple of things that could probably counter it, but once again, you're using a special to counter a special. So that's just like not a good game design if you need a special to counter a special. Like if you want to counter Inkvac, you're gonna need to use this. You're gonna need to use this. You're gonna need to use this. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. This maybe. This probably. This actually just everything. You're gonna need everything to counter it. So like yeah, talk about how I'm never gonna touch Splatoon 2 again. Yep, I don't think anybody is. Dash through in one shot. Maybe.